I just beat PGA Tour 2K25 by 2K. In this video, we are going to look at the game, the achievements. I'm going to give you some tips on how to get them easily and quickly if that's what you're into. And then we'll give my thoughts on the game itself, if it's not already obvious by the time we get there. Roll the montage.
Where's your dad is a very smart man that just sitting
there. It is.
Work for you, baby.
Woo!
That will do it for our.
What the hell? That's awesome. Okay. Okay. Another one. Please. To get the credit. Goat. Oh my god. Thank you.
No.
That is a comprehensive performance, Ridge.
I might lose my mind and chuck this controller out the window. Stop talking. Stop talking. Stop talking.
How everything changes.
You like what you're making me do, dude?
This one's rough bound, I think.
Oh my god, this guy's so annoying.
Let's see where it goes.
So let's start off with the game itself. It has a few things you can do. The first thing we'll get into is the career. The career consists of 34 weeks of events. Each week offers you a chance to do a pre-training. This gets you some benefits for that week. So it could be better putting skills, better driving skills, whatever. Then there is a pre-tournament event. This will also give you those benefits. And occasionally, about 10 weeks out of the seasons, there is a sponsored event. And you must do these if you want to get the GOAT achievement. But we will get into that. It's a doozy. And then finally, there is the main event. So along with playing golf, 2K has added to the career that you should gain followers, maintain relationships with your sponsors, and choose rivals every week to compete against. So after each event, you get a text message from somebody that invites you to an interview, and it's through these interviews where you get the majority of your followers, and through getting a lot of followers, you become the GOAT, the greatest of all time. And in 2K's eyes, having more followers is much more important than being a skilled golfer. That's what I gathered from the career mode. Later in the video, I'm going to get into mastering the career mode and how I would have played it if I would restart this game and how I would just get through it way quicker. But the next thing I want to talk about is matchmaking at Topgolf. This is actually fun. I was grinding this game to get the achievements. That's it, as quick as possible. That's what my goal was. So I spent a very small amount of time in matchmaking and Topgolf, but it was easily the most fun in the game. Topgolf, if you actually have gone to the real place, it's exactly like it. You're just hitting a ball and you get points around the thing. And luckily there is an achievement for it, so you'll get to give it a shot. Matchmaking, I didn't do that with any friends or anything. I just played the matchmaking against other players online to beat them because that is an achievement. I think with friends, it would be a lot of fun. Playing against other players is a different story. It was a grind, but we'll get there when the achievement portion comes up. The most fun I had was in matchmaking under Divot Derby. Luckily, it's an achievement, so you'll get to give it a shot. It is 18 people, and you are just racing to get your ball in the hole as fast as possible. It doesn't matter how many times you hit it, just get it there first. And it's a few rounds, so like the first round, 4 people get eliminated out of the 18, and then it kind of goes on from there. The achievement is to win one of those, and I think it took me 4 or 5 times, maybe a tiny bit more, but it was a ton of fun. It was stressful and difficult, but a lot of fun. So that is something to look forward to. The final kind of part of the game that you're going to spend a lot of time in is ranked tours. So every week there are 3 new full 4-round tours to complete. That there's a master difficulty, a pro, and a pro-am. Those are the 3. Every week those come out. It takes roughly, let's say 20 minutes to do, maybe 30 if you're a little bit slower. And then every single day, same difficulties, round to do of these ranked tour events. For an achievement, you need 30 of them. I would highly suggest starting this as soon as possible. Do all of them, even if you were complete trash. Do them. I have a tip that is going to save your sanity a bit, assuming they don't patch it. But the ranked tour events was the most frustrating part of this game. We are not going to cry. I love this game. It's the best. Purely because you need to complete 30 of them and you only have 3 a day and 3 additional a week. So you are basically having to play for 8 days at a very minimum. So if you don't know how much you may like or dislike this game, just start these. Day 1. Maybe even the first thing you do. Maybe it's your intro to the game.
Don't do that.
So let's get into the achievement grind now to see if I can provide any tips to make your life a little bit easier. Let you know the journey I've been on. Day 1, I got 10 achievements out of the 35 possible. The first achievement is Knowledge is Power. This is just completing the training. You do this under the play menu and then under training. It is really easy. Top scorer, play Top Golf in online matchmaking. It is a lot of fun, so enjoy. Meet the competitors, complete 1 ranked tour event. Very easy to do. Again, I do suggest completing everything in the tour events as it becomes available. Tinkerer, equip your first club fitting. Tinkerer, equip your first club fitting. This is just going to come. Like, you're going to get club fittings, so you go into your golf bag and you just equip it to your club. And in the later achievement, we are going to be evolving a club, so you're going to have to do this. Top of the class, you just need to complete the Corn Gary Tour Q School event.
Today, Junior?
In the top 5, when you start a new character and you click My Career, it's going to be right there. This is a super obvious tip, but if you make your character amateur and then you make all of the opponents really easy, career mode is going to be a cinch. Like, it is going to be a joke.
Yeah, you think?
Could be why I found this game to not be as enjoyable, because there was no skill involved. But that being said, I did want to get this done as fast as possible, and that is how you do it. Smooth Talker, complete your first post-interview. Smooth Talker, complete your first post-tournament interview. So when you finish the tournament, a little text message is going to pop up on the screen. Just do the interview. It takes 30 seconds, and you will get this achievement. Just getting warmed up is completing the training in My Career for the week. So there is the 3 options on the bottom each week: training, pre-tournament event, and then the event. Do the training and you get a benefit and you get this achievement. Tailored for Success, equip your first rare apparel item. You are just going to get apparel items from your sponsors, so just keep on equipping them. Eventually one will be rare. This will pop. A Star is Born. 100,000 followers is going to be super easy. I think my character has close to 100 million, so you'll get this very fast. The Score Doesn't Lie, defeat a rival. This is just super simple. You will pick a rival, you will win the event, and you will get this achievement. You need to beat all of the rivals in a single season, so after every event, just make sure to go choose your next rival, and this achievement, along with the other one, will pop super quickly. Day 2, 3 more achievements were done. The first one, impressing the stakeholders, complete a sponsored scenario in My Career. This will be a pre-tournament event always look at the tournament events for a sponsor event. We will get into this for the GOAT achievement, but you need to get all of them. You just need to do them all. So always look for the sponsor event and always do it. Fruits of Labor, evolve a club set for the first time. I have only done it once, basically just for the achievement, but it was done obviously on day 2 pretty easily. You're going to just get a bunch of fittings. Eventually you're going to get a thing to evolve the club set, and then this achievement will pop. The Golden Ferret, hole a ball from a bunker. Okay, this achievement, along with the hole-in-one, these ones are kind of like, I get nervous about these because, like, how long is this going to take? I think for the bunker, I got a couple of these throughout my gameplay. The hole-in-one, I only got one, so just when you find yourself in a bunker near a hole, try really hard to do it then and just get it done with.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
So on day 3, I got 3 more achievements. This puts us at 16 out of 35. And look at that, the first achievement, Ace. Perform a hole-in-one from 100 yards or greater, just like the bunker one. Good luck. Digital Superstar, reach 10 million followers. This will just happen as you go along. Keep on doing the interviews, keep on with the sponsors, keep on playing well. That's it. The Duelist, defeat all of the My Career rivals. You can do this on the first season, just beat the rival at the event, and then when the event's over, switch to the next rival. I think there's 9, so it's super easy. Moving on to day 4, 3 more achievements, 19 out of 35. Let's go. Fierce Challenger, win a match in ranked matchmaking. Okay, so luckily if you are horrible at this game, your rank in ranked matchmaking will just tumble and you will play against other horrible players. So this is just a matter of playing, and you eventually do have to beat 5 people anyway. So good luck. And if you're like me, maybe someone will quit on you and you will get a free win. Let's get serious. Complete all placement matches for ranked matchmaking. I think you only need to do 5. For the achievement to get 5 wins, it has to be in solo, so I do suggest just going for the solo ranked matchmaking and make your life easy. The Legends Champion, win the Legends Championship. It is exactly what it sounds like. Alright, day 5, I only got 1 achievement, which brings us up to 20. This is a fun one though. Last ball standing, win a match in Divot Derby through online matchmaking. This is a fun game mode. This is the game mode where you're getting the ball to the hole as fast as possible. Enjoy it, because in my opinion, the fun stops here.
No more fun of any kind!
Day 6 was massive. I picked up 11 achievements, which brings us up to 31 out of 35. So that was a really big day. Unstoppable, win 5 matches in ranked solo matchmaking. This was brutal. I think I played 20 ranked matches before I got this, and I am horrible. So the last people I was playing were also terrible. I'm gonna loop 3 of them in together. PGA Champion, US Open Champion, the Open Champion, just like the Legends Champion. Complete the majors and get the achievements. Once you get all 4 of those achievements, you get Career Grand Slam, which is winning all 4 majors in a single My Career playthrough. That's it. It's that easy. Corporate Darling, reach max level with a sponsor. Sponsors can go up to level 9, so you just need to stick with a sponsor until it gets to level 9. That's it. It's just keep on playing. A True Athlete, reach level 85, or OVR, which I learned is overall rating, 85 with your player. So to do this, you just need to increase your stats. The thing is, this requires in-game currency. 2K decided to really goof up the in-game currency and make it very difficult to get. As a little example, when you complete an event, what do you think your players should get? At least a couple $100s, right? Maybe a couple thousand. You will get maybe 12. When you complete a major, the same deal. You will get 15, 20. Hey, 25 is great. That is a great payout, which is insane. It's insane because each level, I think, costs $175, if I'm remembering right. So here's my tip. All the currency you collect in the game, hold on to it for the stats. Do not buy anything in the store. And another tip, do not give 2K more money. Don't do it. You will eventually get more currency by completing the challenges. So just keep on playing. Don't do what 2K wants you to do, which is to fork over up to hundreds of dollars for their stupid currency. And this links into the next one, a true specialist. Unlock all the skills in a My Player skill tree. It links into it because you need to be OVR, overall rating of 85 to do this. So save your currency to get those stats to there. And then save those tokens to fill up that tree. And something 2K doesn't tell you is that your skill tree, it has to be the skill tree of your player. So I chose a greenskeeper, which is the putting guy. I tried to fill up the tree for drive, but it didn't pop. So luckily I had enough tokens and I did it for greenskeeper for the putting, and then it popped. So the skill tree that you chose in the very beginning for your player, that is the skill tree you need to fill up completely. FedExCup champion, win the FedExCup. It's similar to the other championships, but if you're like me and like golf is like a foreign thing to you, this is 3 events. It's the last 3 events of a season, so you just need to beat those, and then you get the FedExCup, and you're the best, you're the GOAT. Oh, but you're not the GOAT. We'll get there.
Got him!
5-day stretch, easy enough. Just complete 1 ranked tours event each day for 5 consecutive days. I say easy enough if you were a person like me that can play video games 5 days in a row, but you can do this in less than 5 minutes a day. So stick around till that tip when we get to ranked tour events. I'll tell you how to get there.
Why, hello, my vivacious viewers. My name is Victor Von Vaughn. I'm coming straight to you from Hawaii. I'm doing this telecast today because I noticed that you got pretty far in the video. If you like this video, you should like the video. And if you like this type of content, you should consider subscribing. Now let's get back to the video.
Season Contender. Play 40 matches in ranked matchmaking. Okay, I know what you're thinking. 40 matches, each one takes like 20 to 30 minutes, especially depending on the butthole you're playing against, right? And 40 matches times 20 minutes, that's like 14 hours. I don't have the time for that. So here's a pro tip. Once you've beaten the 5 people and you're free to just go through all the things, start a match, hit the ball once, and then quit. So this is great for a few reasons. One, you're gonna make your opponent's day because they're gonna get a win if they're doing this achievement. You just made it easier for them, the other achievement, right, for winning. 2, you're taking a 20-minute match down to approximately a minute. That's awesome, right? And 3, you don't have to watch people take practice shots, which I think is how people troll in this game. Roll the clip.
Bruh.
Day 7, I only got 1 achievement, but we are getting close to the end. This is a super easy achievement. It took me a while because I was only playing 4 holes per round. So if you're like me, you just need to increase the play to 18 holes and then be good. Adhering to regulations, hit all fairways in regulation in an 18-hole round. So just don't hit the sides of the course. That's it. Moving on to day 8, another single achievement day. One without the other, win 2 my career majors with 2 different players. So I believe this is how it worked for me. I started my new player. I played 1 event, got first place because I'm the best.
Be honest.
I am being honest.
And because my difficulty was super easy. Then I went into the upcoming weeks. I selected the week before the first major and had skipped till that event. Then the game paused and told me that I was out of the ranking for that event. So I went back into playing, and I just played, I think it was only 2 more rounds, maybe 3. It was just 3 more weeks until the event. So I just played those, and I was in the event, and I won the major, and that's it. The achievement was popped. Easy peasy. So now we are down to the 2 most tedious achievements I found in the game. Day 9, we got 1 achievement, so we're still on that roll of days. GOAT. Complete the GOAT quest line. So for this achievement, you're really you're gonna want to pay attention to the challenge for this. I didn't do this until probably 20 hours in. You only need to do a career Grand Slam, outdrive and outshine, rise to stardom, victory pursuit, and build your brand. Career Grand Slam is winning the first 4 majors. Outdrive and outshine is beating 3 of the rivals. It says the names there. Rise to stardom is reaching 420 followers. Nice. Victory pursuit is winning 60 events. So unfortunately, even though they are called events, the training and the pre-tournament events do not count. Only the main weekly event does. But luckily, that means you can skip the training and pre-tournament events if you don't need the boost. Build your brand. This is why you might be playing 2 seasons. Alright, so I'm doing some editing in the video, and I wanted to look into the build your brand bit. It is 4 parts. So this first part, you reach sponsor tier 1 with 2 different sponsors, and then they want you to reach sponsor tier 3 with 3 different sponsors. Then you need to get tier 5 with 5 different sponsors and finish 10 rounds of those sponsor events I warned you about. And then the final bit is reach tier 9 with 5 different sponsors and then finish 20 rounds. So this is 30 rounds in total, and as far as I could tell, there's only 10 events per season. So I think you're going to be playing 3 seasons. But that is why I said earlier to always look for the sponsor events and do them. Do not skip them, always do them. So my 3 big tips for this achievement: always keep an eye on this challenge, and remember, you only need the 5 sub challenges, where there are actually 16 under my career challenges in total. You only need those 5, so don't worry about the other 11. 2, always check the sponsor events every week and do those. And also, you don't need to win them. You don't even need to try. Just finish it. For some of them, I was so brain dead and not into it that I was just flicking the thing and getting complete 0. Just do it. Complete it. That's it. So if I haven't mentioned it, you don't need to win these to get the credit. GOAT. Oh my god. Thank you. And 3, once you get a sponsor to tier 9, move on to the next one. And just keep on racking up those sponsors. And a little thing on that, if you skip whole weeks, I skipped almost an entire season for some reason, I don't remember why, it completely ruined my reputation with the sponsors. So I really suggest, with your main character, don't skip any weeks. Just play as quickly as possible. Okay, now we're skipping 5 days ahead. I did play those 5 days, but I didn't get this achievement until 5 days later. Built for competition. Play 30 ranked tour events. I think I started disliking this game around day 3, so this last achievement every day, doing it every day, was really rough. The hardest part though was not knowing if the tip I'm about to give you would work or not, and I think it did work. There's just some oddness to it. So here's the tip. Enter into a round, hit the ball, push start, and then skip the hole. And repeat that 17 times for all the other holes. And then do the other 2 events. As of right now, this works. This takes the 20-minute round down to less than 5 minutes. And it will take the hour-long weekly event, which there's 3 of them, it will take that down to 20 minutes, whatever it is, 10, 5, whatever. It will significantly reduce your time. Now I hear you, that's cheesy, that's so lame, just play the game. Here's the deal. I just got done playing EA Sports PGA Tour, and it was amazing. I loved the game so much. I beat it last month, and then I saw that this game was coming out, and I was like, oh, that's awesome. I love these golf games. They're so much fun. Well, I really don't like this game. I really just didn't enjoy it. We'll get into that in a second. So doing this last thing was very painful. So I looked for any way to complete it that I could. Now, here's what this last week looked like doing this. The counters were all completely off. The weekly standings is stuck at like 18 for my character, but luckily the top people are all stuck at like 60 events played and 50 events played. So there's no way to really track how many events you're at, so I would suggest writing it down if you want. The next thing is I'm pretty sure I did the math right, and I did complete my 3 events last night, and it didn't pop. And then when I got on this morning, it kind of shows you like when the next day pops up that the events are complete and all that. So I just played an actual full round today thinking that, hey, maybe this skipping holes thing doesn't work. Once I completed the full round without skipping any holes, then the achievement popped. So I would suggest, if you're not enjoying this game, do the skipping holes test trial, making sure you're writing down, and when you hit 30, if it doesn't pop on the 31st game, go ahead and play the actual full round and see what happens. Okay, final hole on the first thing we're trying. God damn it. We got 2 more of these today, but I want to see what happens when it's all done. Is it going to tell us that 14 out of some odd games complete? Dude, this is why I didn't want to play this fucking thing this way. The legitimate way. It's fucking impossible. It's so hard. Okay. What happens? What happens? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. What the fuck? Oh my god. Thank you. Oh shit. Yes. Oh my god. The game is done. I'm done. I don't have to play anymore. This is it. This is it. That's it. It's done. It's over. The game is done. The game is over. Well, check this out. Remove from unbeaten. Check this out. Manage. Uninstall. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Alright, so those are the achievements, and I want to go through my thoughts on the game. So if I were to give it a rating, I would give it 2.5 out of 5. The good part is the graphics are great. There is a wide range of difficulty levels, and there is a good variety of things to do. Like, you have career, you can play with your friends, you can do top golf, you can do ranked stuff, you can play against like total strangers. That's cool. But here's the bad, and the bad is pretty rough. First off, and the worst, grossest part, is that 2K has made getting currency in the game incredibly difficult. As I already mentioned, when you complete like any event, you get 12 of their in-game currency. It costs 175 to do 1 upgrade point, which isn't even 1 OVR. Even completing a major, you would think there would be a bigger currency payout to your player. But it doesn't change at all. It's still 12, 15, maybe 20. It's crazy. And 2K wants a lot of dollars for this in-game currency. By the end of the game, I did have a fair amount of currency. I think I could fully max out my main character, but I would be at 0 for my second character. So that's the currency bit. I'm not alone. A lot of people have an issue with it. The next bit I have is I played about 43 hours, and I think I was kicked off the game maybe 4 or 5 times. But looking at the Reddit, it seems like this is a much bigger issue for a lot of people. And unfortunately, it happens mid-game too. There's one clip of someone getting a hole-in-one and then getting a internet connection issue while they're getting their hole-in-one. The ranked tour events are definitely plagued with cheaters. I thought all the gimmicks in the career mode were a little bit too much. The followers in the interviews was kind of lame to me. I didn't really fully get it. I guess it is a career mode and maybe some people would be into it. I personally just really hated it. I also thought the sponsor stuff was odd. Not that there were sponsors, but that you don't get any extra points for using your sponsor's gear. The whole time I was basically sponsored by Adidas, but I was using like Nike and every other brand's clothing other than Adidas, and there was no penalty for that, and there would be no benefit if I added Adidas clothes to my character. So from a casual gameplay perspective, if you're into this kind of game, I think you would like it. My brother and his friends do seem to enjoy it. They're not doing any of the difficult things that I was doing, like playing Master and Pro, when I'm definitely a Pro-Am kind of difficulty player right now. From an achievement hunter's perspective, I don't think it's worth it unless the game is on sale and you somewhat like this kind of game. If I could go back, I would not do this again. This was not fun. So that wraps up my PGA Tour 2K25 review, achievement guide, all this stuff. If you like this video, go ahead and subscribe. I love getting achievements on games. Please like this video too, so other people can see it that do the same stuff that you do on the internet. Thanks for watching.